Hi, good morning. Good afternoon for you guys.
Hello.
Hi,
So,
CJ.
hey, so I have to jump in. This was such a fun watch. I think like I've recently got into K-pop, so seeing like my favorite artists that I know, like here, Patti LaBelle starting this season off is insane, by the way. Moira, I wanted to ask, so what was it like when you guys were in this meeting pitching this project?
Well, in the very early days, this project goes back way before me, to a little meeting that Jake will tell you about between CJ and the one and only Lionel. But that's for Jake to tell the history of the project.
It goes way back to 2021 when our CJ vice chairwoman, Miss Mickey Lee, met with the legend Lionel Richie, and they shared a common belief in the global power of music, that music crosses cultures, languages, and generations. They thought about would it be possible to come up with a TV show that could show the world the greatness of the young K-pop talents collaborating, meeting with the legendary Western pop legends, and make a TV show. And then we learned that Apple TV was interested in a big K-pop show with big artists. So our goals aligned. That's when we started to creatively develop this format with Apple TV and our great co-production partner Eureka to make this show happen.
It's incredible, and you guys knocked it out of the park. I'm so ready for season two. I wanted to ask because I noticed at the end of the episodes there really wasn't anything that said it. Will there be any official remixes of these songs with the idols and the OG celebrities out here from the US?
I think that's an ongoing discussion, isn't it, Jake? And I think it's something that rests very much with Apple TV Plus. Um,
Yes.
so yeah, it's not for us to give anything away on that front.
Was there any standout moment when you guys when everything was completed and the team is watching back all of the performances? Was there any that you're like, oh, I think that's my favorite?
It's interesting though because when you're there in person and it's all happening, there are so many great moments, and each record brought with it its own little magic and its own special little miracle. But looking back, I think a great opener introduction to the season, it must be from Patty and from Megan and Billy. It's so cross-generational. It's so warm and touching and spectacular. And a great entry point as well into the world of K-pop, and all of its great possibilities. So I think it's a good gateway into the season.
It's so incredible. And Patti LaBelle, I mean, was everyone there that day when she came to set?
Quite
Oh,
when
yeah, it was
truly.
great. What so for Stacy and Billy, by the way, are I don't know, I think those women are insane. Like they're so talented. When you guys get feedback or after the fact, do any of the K-pop idols they a few of them said it. They're like, I've never performed this way, or I feel like I've learned something. Was there any like major feedback that everyone said that they're like, oh, I feel more relaxed, or I am much more excited to branch more into this genre or anything like that?
I think one of the things they all came said together after the performance was, first of all, they were all starstruck because again, these are artists for the K-pop groups that they grew up listening to, they looked upon, and for them to be on a stage with these legends, it was just they were just excited. They were all there was just a lot of excitement that I do know.
There was huge
And
respect and humbling, wasn't there, which was so touching that really came. They were so lovely and generous, weren't they, in their interactions.
I really appreciated how gentle the K-pop idols were with the
Mm.
Western artists because you could really tell. I think Boys to Men was the only one that I felt like went in there like just fully confident. Everyone else, there really was this give and take, an exchange of culture and music. And I think the K-pop idols really reminded the Western idols that training and sharp dance moves and everything else, no matter how big you are important. And I noticed that the Western artists all kept saying that they're like they are so crisp and clean and and precise, and wow, I forgot to be that way, and I thought that was just really cool. So I cannot wait for everyone to see this, and everyone, if you're watching, I know you're watching, make sure that you check out this new show on Apple TV Plus on August 29th. And I just want to thank you guys so much for giving me the time to speak to you today.
Thanks, CJ.
Thank you so much.